In today's video, I'm going to talk about Tom Ford. I'm not the biggest fan of this house, but still, I do own a couple of fragrances from them. Therefore, in today's list, I'm going to rate these fragrances that I have in my collection based on my preferences. Therefore, let's not waste any time and let's start with the first entry. My least favorite Tom Ford, since forever, actually. I never liked this fragrance. I never understood, actually, why people are raving so much about it, but of course, Tuskan Leather. I'm not a big fan of leather fragrances, especially not the type of leather that you have in Tuscan Leather. Also, combined with the raspberry, doesn't do a really nice or a good mix for me. Tuscan Leather is strong fragrance, a bit too synthetic to my liking, actually, and the leather inside is very, very harsh. I like my leather to be very soft. I don't know, suede type, if you want. So, my first entry, Tuscan Leather. My next entry comes in the form of this one, called Tom Ford Grey Vetiver EDP. Because what I have here is the EDP variant. It's a nice fragrance, a really good vetiver, but I don't like the performance that I usually get with Grey Vetiver. It's too basic in its composition, but also in its performance. This is a good scent for summer days, for hot summer days. Very manly, very clean, very elegant. But unfortunately, I don't get more than 5 to 6 hours of longevity on my skin, with quite bad projection. Therefore, Grey Vetiver EDP is the number 11 spot. Okay, let's go to top 10. Top 10 Tom fragrances rated based on my preferences, from my least favorite to my favorite one. Okay, number 10 in this list comes in the form of the red bottle. This is Electric Cherry. I do enjoy wearing this fragrance during hot summer days, but the amount of musts inside this one is huge. Therefore, the cherry inside doesn't really have time to make a name for itself if you want. You can feel it, but it goes too quick in the background, and the main accord becomes the musk found inside the composition. I would actually say that this one leans a bit to the feminine side. Nonetheless, a very pleasant scent, with a very nice smell, and with good performance. Not bad for Electric Cherry. But as I said, it's only my 10 spot. On my number 9 spot comes this one. This is Bois Marocain, the 2022 variant of Bois Marocain. I love the scent. It smells great. I love it because I love cedar. I love it because I love citruses. But unfortunately, again, issues with the performance. This is the reformulation of the original Bois Marocain. Unfortunately, this is only good for summer hot days, because that's basically when I can wear Bois Marocain. Performance-wise, I get about 5 to 6 hours on my skin with very low projection, and this is most unfortunate because I do enjoy the smell of this fragrance. It's truly, truly beautiful. The cedar note inside is actually great, but that's pretty much it. Okay, my number 9 spot. Let's go to my number 8 spot. My number 8 comes in the form of this one, called Naroli Portofino Aqua. Yeah, this is an EDT that actually performs better than an EDP from Tom Ford. For example, Bois Marocain or Electric Cherry, at least on my skin. This is very refreshing, this is very soapy, very uplifting. This is great for hot summer days. I love wearing this one, although I'm not the biggest fan of Naroli either. Mainly because it comes out very, very soapy. I do prefer Orange Blossom, to be honest, compared to Naroli. But still, this is a great fragrance, and I do prefer it to the original Naroli Portofino, the EDP variant. This one performs better than that one on my skin, and it isn't as harsh as that one is. Therefore, my number 8 spot, Naroli Portofino Aqua. My number 7 spot comes in the form of Oud Oud, a highly acclaimed fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. Don't get me wrong, I like it, I enjoy wearing it. Very masculine, very beautiful, but again, unfortunately, also with this one, I do have some performance issues. Not at the level of pricing that Tom Ford is asking, at least not in my book. Really nice smelling, very good ingredients, very good notes inside the composition, but unfortunately, performance-wise, this isn't the best either. I do get about 5 to 6 hours of longevity with this one, with moderate projection and sillage, but that's pretty much it. Nothing else. Oud Oud, my number 7 spot in this list. My number 6 spot is a fragrance that I actually love wearing due to its, let's say, woody, incensey vibe. And the main culprit for this is the myrrh note found inside. This is Perfume. Really beautiful fragrance, very well done, very well blended, high quality ingredients. Love the myrrh found inside this one, smoky. This is a masculine scent, and this time around with good performance, both in terms of longevity, but also in terms of projection and sillage. A fragrance for a cooler weather, at least in my book, but I don't see any issues in wearing this one throughout the year. My number 6 spot, Perfume, and let's go to my number 5 spot. My number 5 comes in the form of this beautiful concoction called Tobacco Vanille. Excellent fragrance, excellent tobacco, excellent vanilla, masculine, elegant, strong, with a very well-defined character. This is a must-have, at least in my book, in everyone's collection. I love the interpretation of the tobacco in this one, combined with a let's call it dark vanilla. Very good in terms of performance. This is actually a monster performer on my skin every single time that I wear it. Highly recommended to a gentleman, highly recommended for formal and semi-formal events, occasions. Very good to attract compliments also. Very good to various scenarios of wearing it. This is a must-have from Tom Ford, Tobacco Vanille. Let's go to my number 4 spot. And my number 4 comes in the form of this one. One of the most beautiful lavenders out there, if you ask me. This is called Lavender Palm. Highly appreciate this scent. This is lavender combined with palm leaf, but done amazingly. You actually have the impression that you are wearing some, I don't know, nourishing body cream based on lavender. This is the feeling that I usually get wearing lavender palm. This is very calm, very soothing, very comfortable, very elegant and attractive at the same time. I simply love wearing lavender palm, especially if I have a busy day, especially if I had a lot of work to do during that day and I'm stressed out. I usually reach for lavender palm because it's very soothing. Very good quality, very good performance also with this one. Therefore, it's my 4th in this list with my Tom Ford fragrances. My number 3 spot comes in the form of a very well-known fragrance from Tom Ford. This is Black Orchid EDP. Yeah, I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. It's a great fragrance, especially for cool weather. I love wearing this one in fall, winter and spring when it's really cold outside. Love the truffle note found inside, but also the plum, also the vanilla, the flowery notes, everything in this composition. This is extremely powerful. This is very long-lasting. It's a unisex scent, so men can wear it, women can wear it, and it's something that simply works every single time that I wear. Extremely versatile and extremely beautiful if you are very careful how much you apply on yourself. Tom Ford Black Orchid EDP is my number 3 spot in this list. My number 2 spot comes in the form of another fougere, another lavender-based fragrance, and this is one of the most beautiful fougères out there. This is Fougère d'Argent. I simply love this fragrance. Extremely beautiful lavender inside Fougère d'Argent, extremely well blended, extremely good in terms of performance. This is a manly scent. This is a gentleman scent, extremely versatile, extremely wearable, and this is a all year round type of fragrance. You can wear it whenever you want, however you want, no matter the scenario. Very beautiful lavender from Tom Ford, Fougère d'Argent. And my number 1 spot, my favorite Tom Ford, is the one and only, one of the most elegant fragrances out there. Very seductive, very beautiful, very well blended, and with extremely good performance also. This is Noir de Noir. My favorite Tom Ford. I simply love it. Love the patchouli, love the rose found inside, love all the ingredients inside this composition. This is voluptuous, this is seductive, this is extremely elegant. I only wear this one to important events, special occasions and whatnot. A very good scent if you want to impress the others, a very good scent in attracting compliments, undesired or unwanted compliments. This simply exudes quality, refinement, and elegance. Tom Ford Noir de Noir is my favorite all-time Tom Ford. Okay, this is my list. This was my rating of my Tom Ford fragrances that I currently have in my collection. These are fragrances that I highly recommend you to try out. Never go ahead and blind buy fragrances, because you might end up regretting this decision. Buy smaller quantities, buy decants, buy samples, wear them on your skin, draw some conclusions, and only afterwards decide if they are worth or not worth paying the price. I'm going to stop here. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Be safe, be good, peace.